Imagine diving back into the dating world after a high-profile split, only to find yourself at the center of a legal storm tied to your new partner's ongoing divorce drama. That's the juicy reality Kim Zolciak is facing right now. And it's got all the makings of a Hollywood script, complete with subpoenas and surprise encounters. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this just innocent timing, or a setup that's stirring up more trouble than it solves? Stick around as we unpack the details, because this story has layers that might surprise you. Kim Zolciak, the familiar face from reality TV, is officially stepping into her first serious romance since her divorce from Kroy Biermann ended in such a tumultuous way. It's been quite the journey for her, and now she's linked up with Kyle Mowitz, a guy whose estranged wife, Jillian Green, has pulled her into the middle of their massive $100 million divorce battle. For those just tuning in, a divorce like this often involves high stakes, where every detail gets scrutinized, and apparently, Kim's new connection to Kyle is now part of the spotlight. To break it down simply, Jillian Green has served Kim with legal papers, demanding she provide a deposition in the divorce proceedings. If you're not familiar with the term, a deposition is basically a sworn statement taken outside of court, where witnesses answer questions under oath. Think of it as a pre-trial interview to gather evidence. In this case, Jillian is seeking details like any communications between Kim and Kyle, plus other relevant info that could shed light on the couple's breakup. Our insiders with first-hand knowledge confirm that Kim and Kyle are indeed in a committed relationship, which naturally ties her into this messy situation. The timeline here is key, and this is the part most people miss when they're quick to judge. According to sources, Kim and Kyle kicked off their romance in the spring of 2025, specifically around April or May. Importantly, they didn't start dating until after both parties had officially filed for divorce. No overlapping relationships or cheating involved. In fact, Kim took her time, waiting about 20 months after initiating her own divorce proceedings before dipping her toes back into the dating pool. That's a smart, thoughtful approach for anyone recovering from a breakup, giving space to heal and reflect. From what we've heard, the couple is genuinely content in their partnership, spending plenty of quality time together. That said, Kim hasn't rushed into anything drastic. She's still maintaining her own home, so it's not a full-on cohabitation situation just yet. It's refreshing to see her taking things at a steady pace after the chaos of her previous marriage. Digging deeper into the divorce details, Jillian's deposition reveals some intriguing admissions. She openly testified that she shared a kiss with another man during a trip to Las Vegas back in May 2024. And to clear the air, she also stated that Kim played no role whatsoever in the downfall of her marriage to Kyle. This suggests that Kyle and Jillian's issues might have roots elsewhere, unrelated to Kim's entrance into the picture. But here's where things take a turn that could spark debate. Kim was served with a subpoena right at her son's school last month, months after she'd reached out to Jillian's legal team requesting a confidentiality agreement. Why the agreement? To shield herself and her family from the media frenzy that often accompanies celebrity divorces. Think paparazzi swarms and endless headlines that can disrupt daily life. Now, Kim's legal team is pushing to quash the subpoena, arguing it's unreasonable and oppressive. And this is the point that divides opinions. Is demanding a deposition from someone not directly involved in the marriage fair game in a high-asset divorce? Or does it cross into overreach, potentially weaponizing the legal system for personal drama? It's a reminder of how modern relationships, especially in the public eye, can intersect with complex legal battles. For beginners, navigating divorce or dating post-split, this highlights the importance of understanding boundaries and seeking protections like confidentiality clauses to avoid unwanted scrutiny. So what do you think? Should Jillian's team respect Kim's request for privacy? Or is the subpoena a necessary step to uncover the full truth in such a pricey split? Is Kim's cautious approach to dating after her divorce something we should all emulate? Or does it just prolong the single life unnecessarily? Drop your take in the comments below. Do you agree with how this is playing out? Or see it differently? Let's chat.